Hello everyone, I, Supriya Kanwal, would like to welcome you all to the YouTube channel of AstroSage, world's #1 astrology portal. I hope you all are doing well. Today, I have come bearing gifts in the form of detailed video for all the natives of all zodiac signs. Past few years have been challenging for all of us, but 2022 brought us a sign of release as we finally moved out of the lockdown and entered back into the world that we will all once knew. But will 2023 be as we expect it to be? Free of problems, diseases and financial issues? Or will we have to go through another patch full of uncertainties? We will find out this in this special video. Libra Horoscope 2023. For people born under the sign of Libra, the Yoga Karka planet Saturn will be in their 4th house at the beginning of the year. But on January 17, 2023, it will move into your 5th house. Then it will cause significant changes in your life. Your diary will come to an end at the same time as Saturn's transit in January. Jupiter will be seated in your 6th house in the sign of Pisces at the start of the year. Because of this, you might be having some physical issues which could be causing some trouble in your life. There is also a chance that costs could rise and some issues could emerge. But on April 22nd, Jupiter will enter your 7th house and making it a little harder for you to make the right choice. Jupiter's transit in this region will bring you a variety of career and personal success. There will be opportunities for business advancement in addition to an increase in your regard and honor. Additionally, the distance between you and your spouse will close and you will be able to advance in life by making wise choices. Jupiter will conjunct Rahu in May and the 7th house will still be affected by Guru Chandal Dosha. This could cause some tension in the workplace and in marriage, but these things will progressively improve after that. Rahu will enter Pisces on October 30 in your 6th house according to the Libra Horoscope. For your fortune will be greatly enhanced by this trip. If a lawsuit is being litigated in multiple courts, you will be winning. Additionally, another unique feature of this transit period is that this is when the total cost of your international journey will be calculated. January will be prosperous financial month. You will succeed in your life despite some ups and downs. The family environment will be joyful. There will be joyful times in romantic relationship as well. The month of Feb will be full of ups and downs. Lack of attention of healthy dietary practices may lead to health issues that can cause complications. Diabetes can become a concern if it is not managed. The cost of living could rise. There is a possibility of international travel. The love in married relationship will grow in the month of March. There is a prospect of romance and shared attraction. In business, good earnings will be made. The self-assurance will rise. Health will get better. Cost will decrease and income will begin to stabilize. April could be very expensive. You will observe spending in private in order to achieve your satisfaction. But along with this, a significant amount of positive financial gains will also be earned. You can get money from unknown sources. Additionally, there will be a chance to receive any form of ancestral property. There could be an issue with the car. In the last month of May, luck will suddenly start to work in your favor. The long-stalled project will finally begin to move forward. You will regain your confidence as a result. You will be fully motivated to work. There will be opportunities for job transfer. You can travel to some lovely places. You will get opportunities to see your family. Additionally, romantic ties will be strong. June will be marked by career ups and downs. You might find yourself in unexpected situations you hadn't anticipated, but you will overcome them. The atmosphere in the family will be calm. July will be a highly successful month for you. This month will bring about good financial gains. There is a probability that money will fall into your hands, whatever you put it. Your wishes will be fulfilled at this time as well. Your romance will be enjoyable and two of you will grow closer. August may offer a slight reduction in income. You will need to do more carefully and attentively. If you have a job, make sure to give it your complete attention at this period, because even a minor interruption could put you in a trouble. This time could be challenging. You might be worried about a family member's health. You will have the opportunity to travel in September. You will be more dedicated to carrying out your family's obligation, which will also be crucial because your family will depend on you. Additionally, there could be essential household expenses and some work related to stress. Once more, the month of October will put you a grin in your face. Your revenue will rise significantly. You will make progress every day. Wishes will come true. You will regain your self-confidence. There will be strong romantic ties. You can learn valuable knowledge about marriage. You will succeed in your academics. The student will win laurel and married people will receive good news of pregnancy. Your financial condition may drastically deteriorate in November if you are unable to keep your expenses under control. Your expenses could suddenly rise. You will live life to the fullest and spend money aimlessly pursuing worldly pleasures. Here, you must be mindful of your financial spendings. It needs to be managed at all times. You may find that December is a favorable month for you. This period will see an improvement in health. Work that has been stopped will move more quickly. Married life will make you happier. Now discuss love horoscope. While your love will be put to the test, there will be ups and downs in your relationship. Saturn and Venus will be in your 4th house at the start of the year. However, on January 17, Saturn will move into your 5th house and Venus will follow on January 22nd. Your connection will become more romantic and loving throughout this period. The transit of Venus through your zodiac sign will have both positive and negative impacts on you, but because Saturn is in the 5th house, you must remain loyal to your partner or your relationship could end badly. Jupiter's transit in the 7th house on April 22nd may also lead to your love marriage. You can get married this year. Love relationship will get stronger in the month of Jan, Feb, April, July, August, October and December. You will become closer to one another. Now let's discuss the career part. This year, those born under the sign of Libra will need to do some meditation. You must recognize your areas of weaknesses. You need to make an effort to strengthen them and consider learning some new talents. Early in your career, things could change, and when Saturn switches sign and enters the 5th house, things might also change at work. If you are seeking work, this is the time when you might find it, you might lose it, and then you might find something better. If you work for the government, you may also be transferred during this period to a suitable location where your salary will also be higher than previously. There may be ups and downs during the month of October, November and December. You will be able to escape these difficulties only by making the appropriate choice from your end. Let's discuss the education horoscope. This year will be extremely difficult for Libra students. You will be put to the test and given a difficult challenge by Saturn. Nobody will be able to stop you from falling behind in your academics if you do not quit pursuing laziness. According to Saturn, you should maintain discipline, set up a decent schedule, adhere to it and keep your attention on your academic work. As a result, your mind being less engaged in your studies, your focus will be repeatedly interrupted. You must make an effort to get it back because it is crucial for your success. However, things will start getting better in the middle of the year starting in April, and then your focus will gradually turn to studies. This year, students who are studying for competitive tests should do well. You will have good results from Feb to April and again from August to October. Higher education student will achieve fantastic scores, but one should use a little cautious between January and Feb and April. Following this, the month of November and December may also provide some difficulties, so stay focused on your studies at all the time. The months of July to October are ideal if you want to go outside and study. Success will come from your efforts you make now, and then you might be able to go out and continue your studies. Now let's discuss financial horoscope for Libra natives. Those who born under the Libra sign will have a successful year. It will be highly beneficial for your money when Saturn transits through your 5th house in January and looks at your 7th and 11th house. This year, Saturn will play a significant role in enhancing your financial status. However, Jupiter will complete the job in April when he sits in the 7th house and views your 1st, 3rd and 11th houses. Your financial situation will be balanced thanks to the beneficence of these planets, but you will need to make an effort to keep it that way. However, there is a chance that your spending could go up unexpectedly when Rahu enters your 6th house at the end of October. You will need to pay close attention throughout that time, otherwise your financial situation might worsen and you would have to deal with the financial difficulties. Family horoscope. This year could start off with some strain for those born under the sign of Libra, but that as a Saturn transits into the 5th house, the difficulties will decrease. The affection and joy among the family members will be intense thanks to Jupiter aspect on your 2nd house, and any little issue or disputes will also decrease. Between May and July, there will be considerable change in family life. Therefore, you must exercise extra caution during the time. Your father's health might significantly deteriorate during this time, so it will also be important to pay attention to any issues he may have. Between August and October, you will also pay for any essential family expense and provide the needs and obligations of the home with your entire attention, maintaining your accountability to it. For this, nevertheless, you will also receive a good reward and your reputation among family members will rise as a result. Now let's discuss the children horoscope. This year will bring some obstacle for your youngster. Your children will have to work hard since Saturn is in the 5th house. They could be under a lot of pressure to do well in their academics, and if they work or own their own business, then the pressure for both their job and their studies will help them succeed in their chosen industry, because they will be kind to themselves through their efforts and to be a disciplined individual. They will develop a powerful personality. Take care of them, as your child might also be bothered by some physical issues at the start of the year. After that, situation will start to progressively get better and their difficulties will lessen. Marriage horoscope. You might experience some issues with marriage in 2023. Rahu will be in your 7th house at the start of the year, and when Saturn makes a transit through your 5th house in January, he will also view your 7th house from his 3rd vantage point. Thus, marital tension will rise as a result of the impact of two cruel planets in the 7th house. Fighting with the life partner can lead to a fight, and their health could also be affected. From this point on, Mars will stay in your 9th house through March 13. You must therefore exercise extremely cautious during this time, because it will not be regarded as a favorable period for marital life. Jupiter will make every effort to restore when it enters your 7th house on April 22nd. However, in May, under the combined influence of Jupiter and Rahu, Guru Chandal dosha may form. You need to be extremely careful, because the circumstances of marriage separation could possibly occur at this time. Condition will gradually begin to improve beginning in the May and on October 30, when Jupiter alone will remain in the 7th house and Rahu will enter the 6th house. The last few months of the year will see an increase in marital love. In the last month of the year, you might plan to go on a pilgrimage. Let's discuss the business possibilities for Libra natives. This year could be inconsistent for those in the economic world. Rahu's placement in your 7th house at the beginning of the year will encourage you to pursue business with unconventional strategies and shortcuts. If you don't focus on this and pay attention, you could run into significant difficulties. Be extremely careful, especially in the month of May, as doing so could result in business losses. Your business will advance quickly starting in May, as luck begins to tilt in your favor to a great extent. In July and August, the contacts you have abroad will be beneficial for you. You will be working on some fresh ideas during September and October, which will change the flow of business and lead to further growth. You will have a great opportunity in the month of November and December. Demonstrate your abilities, and on the strength of that, you will bring your firm into a good condition and have the chances to collaborate with some significant members of the community. As a result of your company will grow quickly in the final month of the year. Now let's discuss the property and vehicle part. This year is probably going to be a little bit better than average in the terms of real estate. Regarding your property, the month of May through July will be quite good for you. During this time, purchasing an immovable property is favorable. You can also get your own house or buying a big residential plot with your family. This year, you have a good chance of succeeding in purchasing a new car in the month of January, June and December. You should take extra care to avoid road accident in April. There could be some disturbances in the car at this point as well. Now let's discuss wealth and profit. This year could provide you with some difficulties at first and make good expenses, which will limit the circumstances of financial gains, but generally leaves you without issue. You will receive a reliable stream of income from Saturn, allowing you to overcome all your financial difficulties and earn a solid salary all year along. The expenses will increase when Jupiter transits the 12th house and remains in the 6th house through mid-April. You will experience some financial difficulty. Your financial situations could slightly worsen because you won't be able to turn away from them. But starting in August, things will start to become much better. In the first 4 months of the year, investing in any way can be risky and destructive. Health horoscope. The beginning of the year will be slightly weak in terms of health. Mars will be retrograde in your 9th house, while Jupiter will be present in your 6th house. The illness might worsen because Saturn, who is seated in the 4th house, will watch your 6th house from his 3rd vantage point. You must use extreme caution during this period to avoid contracting a serious sickness that could manifest as a chronic ailment. Get a checkup from doctor right away and schedule any necessary test if a problem should arise during this time so that it can be identified in time. In April, there will be chance to find some comfort. After that, between May and June, health could decline once more, so you need to be more careful. Beginning in August, your health will begin to gradually improve. You will also take your health more seriously and try to hardest to make it better. Your health improve as a result of this way of thinking, and chronic illness will eventually disappear. You will start to experience a lot of relief as November approaches and your health will improve. Lucky number for Libra natives. Venus is the ruler of Libra zodiac, and the numbers 5 and 8 are said to be good for those born under this sign. Astrologically, if we predict overall number for the year 2023 is 7. As a result, this year will bring mixed fortune for those born under the Libra sign. You will have to deal with the health issues this year, and only if you can pay attention to them, you will be able to advance successfully. In other areas, your financial situation will be favorable and you will be able to build financial strength. This year will boost your confidence and improve your personality, since you won't be afraid of challenges and will meet them head on with all your might. You will develop into a perfect individual and succeed in life. Now I'm going to tell you the astrological remedies that Libra natives must need to perform. On Friday, you should observe a fast. Beginning of Friday, recite Shri Sukta Path every day. You will benefit from reciting Shukra Bij mantra every day. On Friday, present some cosmetics to the temple female priest. It will be very favorable for you to wear a good quality diamond or opal gem. The gemstone can be worn on Friday during Shukla Paksh in the ring finger. Reciting the Shri Gajendra Moksha Stotra will be helpful for you if you are sick or dealing with challenging conditions. So dear natives, this is all you need to know about 2023. I hope this video brings a sense of clarity to you and you can plan your year ahead accordingly. Thank you for staying with us.